This is The Soul Garden, presented by me, Georgina Langdale, for the Centre for Nature Connection, and it's where we get to explore nature, compassion and soul through the inner and outer workings of living in a connected world. Hello, Georgina here. Just lovely to have you with me. This is a bit of a total improvised, impromptu recording. And it's all about the things we know or don't know about those we love. I was just working in my studio. I had a Spotify playlist on. Music was coming along. I think it was like easy, chilling 70s or something. And Fleetwood Mac's Landslide came on. Stevie Nicks singing, the wonderful, wonderful Stevie Nicks. And, voice is breaking. The last time I heard that song was at a recent funeral, the funeral for a very dear friend of mine. And it was a beautiful funeral. It was a lovely sending off for her. And Landslide was the kind of anthem for my friend's life. Beautiful, beautiful song, beautiful, beautiful friend. Ruth, I miss you. But I also, in hearing this song, it took me back to that funeral, and I realized that I hadn't realized until that funeral that Landslide was a favorite song of my friends. And it got me thinking about all the things we don't know about those we love. It got me thinking about when we have those we love around us, why not be more curious about them? Why not ask them questions that may seem obvious, but that can help create connection and memory and deepen bonds? It turns out that Landslide has always been one of my favourite songs as well, and I found myself thinking, I wish I knew that we could have enjoyed that song together. When we go to a funeral or a ceremony to mark the passing of someone we know, we often find ourselves discovering so much more about them in the stories that are told. Stories told by family and friends or work colleagues. And I think we always find ourselves asking ourselves, why didn't I know that? How come we never talked about that? So I guess that I'm recording this episode of the Soul Garden podcast to say, why wait? Why wait until somebody passes before getting curious about the life they had, the things they've done, the places they've been to, the music they love, a favourite food, the things that light them up, the things they're fearful of, the things they wish to do on their bucket list. Why don't we ask these things? Let's ask these things. Let us understand that one day we all will die. Our time too will come to pass. In that death as being a natural part of life, endings, beginnings, beginnings, endings. Let's use that as an incentive to celebrate life, to celebrate the people that we love, to celebrate the memories that we can make together now. The day after the funeral, I had to take a very long drive to another part of the country, and I found myself singing and singing and singing Landslide. And I imagined that I was singing it with my friend, and that we were laughing and smiling and giggling about the fact that we both love that song so much. I planted her essence, her being, into that moment with me then, and it was wonderful. It was tearful, but I wish I'd done it when we were both living physical beings in this world. My personal feeling is that a very deep and intimate and beautiful soul connection can be retained with somebody after they've died. And so in that regard, hearing Landslide just now brought my friend into the room, but it also brought with it the sadness of not having her there in physical form. We miss those we love. It's always hardest for those left behind. But let's just, for this moment, in this day, in this moment right now, think of some of the things the curious questions, even about the most simple and mundane of things. Let's tell ourselves, from today, I will ask curious questions to those I love, so I can get to know them more while we walk together through this physical embodiment of life. That's really all I wanted to say today. I'm feeling quite tearful again. Just honor and celebrate and enjoy and really get to know those you love, those we love. Let's make moments memories now. So that's me for today. Slightly tearful, heart hurting and swelling and celebrating all at the same time. To those that we've all loved and lost, let's all send them love. Love, love, love. Until next time, bye. You've been listening to Georgina Langdale and the Soul Garden. Thank you so much for being here. And you can find more of my offerings at georginalnature.com.